Right now, one person is in custody after a deadly shooting at a Dane County gas station. What we know so far. And more countries are taking action against a new strain of COVID. How soon we might be fighting cases right here in the U.S. That's all coming up at 5:30. We are following a developing story tonight. One person is dead. Another is in custody after a shooting at a Maple Bluff gas station. Tahalil Mahaldin spoke with the local authorities and those at the Quick Trip and joins us now with more.
This shooting happened just after 9 o'clock this morning here on Milwaukee Street and North Walbridge. But the person police suspect to be involved in the incident was taken into custody about hour and a half later, roughly 3 miles away near the intersection of East Washington and East Spring Drive. Now, I spoke with staff at the area's gas station who said one of their employees called the police immediately after the gunfire and another staff member went to assist the victim. They also said their cameras were able to capture a license plate number, which they shared with police. And Dane County Sheriff Calvin Barrett says they believe the driver of a driver of a Chevy SUV was involved in the shooting. Officials from the sheriff's office said in their chase they used road spikes to stop the fleeing driver. The medical examiner is working to identify the man who was pronounced dead at the scene and then notify his family. Police say it's still early in the investigation and they're asking anyone with information to contact the Dane County Sheriff's Office tip line. A total of 5 law enforcement agencies responded to the fatal shooting.
Thanks so much, Tahalil. Madison police arrested 5 people after a stolen car sideswiped another vehicle and then rolled over yesterday afternoon. This crash happened at around 4 o'clock on the Beltline, and police say 6 people ran from the scene into the Odana Hills golf course. We do know that there were 3 handguns found, including one which was stolen, as they found that in the stolen vehicle at the time. Now, one of the 6 suspects involved was able to evade authorities, while the other 5 were taken to a Dane County jail. The Packers have a big one going on right now at Lambeau Field. Aaron Rodgers is playing with a fractured pinky toe, but Green Bay was able to keep up the high-scoring first half. Right now, the Packers lead the Rams 26-17. Sports anchor Jordan Reed is up in Green Bay with more.
We're up here at Lambeau Field for this battle of NFC heavyweights as the Packers look to pick up a win before heading into their bye week. We're going to get you all caught up on this game later on tonight at 10.
Let's get a check now with your certified most accurate forecast with meteorologist Austin Kopminski.
And yeah, it's pretty chilly outside right now. We're going to see a low of about 22 degrees for tonight, but increasing cloud cover along the way. Right now it's about 32, so we're going to knock off another 10 degrees or so here by the time you reach the pretty much coldest point of the night. But that's actually going to be a little bit earlier on in the night because we are going to see increasing cloud cover. So the mostly cloudy skies will pretty much stall our temperatures from dropping any further once they do move through. But current temperatures right now, 32 here in Madison, 34 in the Janesville area. We're seeing some upper 20s around Wisconsin Dells as well. Camp Douglas right now at 24 degrees. Wind speeds really aren't too bad, and they're going to stay on the lighter side of things in the overnight hours for tonight. So really not too much to worry about with our wind speeds. And our Doppler track also looks great. Now, it's going to stay pretty dry here for tonight, but early tomorrow morning, we are going to see some light precipitation moving through the area. Some areas could see some light snowfall. Others could see some light rainfall. But over these next few hours, the evening planner really does look great. But make sure you do stay tuned because we are watching out for that little bit of precipitation for tomorrow morning. Is that expected to cause any concerns on the roadways? Make sure you stay tuned because I'll detail that, as well as a few more snow chances coming up a little bit later on.
Thanks so much, Austin. The Netherlands and Australia are the latest countries to report confirmed cases of the Omicron variant. CBS News' Bradley Blackburn explains what steps leaders around the world are planning to take.
With nations racing to contain the new COVID variant, the U.S. plans to ban travel from South Africa and 7 other countries in the region starting Monday. On Sunday, President Biden was asked if travel bans on Europe or any other countries might follow.
I'm having a meeting with my medical team. As I get back to the White House, I'll have more to say.
The World Health Organization, which gave Omicron its name, cautions against travel restrictions until the variant is better understood.
It's going to give us a period of time to enhance our preparedness.
At this early stage, Omicron brings many unknowns, including whether it causes more severe disease and its potential impact on how well vaccines will work.
People who have looked closely at this sequence, those individuals feel reasonably confident confident that 3 doses of vaccine is going to be protective. Now, that could give a really strong impetus to trying to get more people boosted.
Another big question, whether Omicron is more contagious than the now predominant Delta variant.
We do think it's more contagious when you look at how rapidly it's spread through multiple districts in South Africa. It has the earmarks, therefore, of being particularly likely to spread from one person to another.
The CDC is setting up a surveillance system for Omicron and says if the new variant emerges in the U.S., it expects to identify it quickly. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News.
Other countries, including New Zealand and Singapore, have already restricted or banned travel from a handful of countries in southern Africa. A reminder, Dane County's new mask mandate is officially in effect. The previous order was set to end yesterday, but a new order begins this weekend and runs through January 3rd. The new mandate says if you're inside with people who are fully vaccinated, you can ditch your mask. Public Health Director says rising cases, especially among children, were just too high to ignore. Next at 5:30, the city of Waukesha is once again coming together tonight in the wake of last night's Sunday attack, which ended in disaster with a deadly holiday parade route. About an hour ago at 4:39 p.m., people around the city lit up blue light bulbs in a sign of unity. Over the past week, we have seen several vigils honoring the 6 people who were killed, including an 8-year-old boy. Children's Wisconsin Hospital says 7 children remain in their care, 3 of which are in serious condition. And as we learn more about the man accused of the attack, as well as the victims and the community response, be sure to stay with News 3 Now and channel3000.com. Looking ahead, a visitation is set for tomorrow for Parker Cruz. He's the 22-year-old who went missing in the Wisconsin River in early July while trying to help a boater who was in distress. Cruz's family says the public visitation is set for 4 to 7 o'clock tomorrow and 10 to 11 o'clock on Tuesday at New Heights Lutheran Church in Black Earth. A memorial service is set for Tuesday afternoon. And Cruz's family has been searching the river for him for months. Our team spent some time on a boat with his mother last week, and you can learn more about their search efforts on our Facebook page called Parker's Promise. It's a busy weekend for Christmas tree farms. Next at 5:30, how one local farm is keeping the spirit alive this holiday season after the break.
Chunk Gaming Madison. Tom, people are loving this place.
They sure are, Jerry. Let's go see who Tina's chatting with now.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we have some beautiful ladies joining us. What are you up to tonight, girls?
Girls' night. We're getting some drinks. I want to win that car.
Sounds great. Are you feeling lucky? What's your favorite slot machine? Up to you guys.
Looks like those ladies are on a mission.
Oh, it's about to go down.
Chunk Gaming Madison.
You protected our rights, preserved our freedom. You may have even risked your life for us. Now, it's our turn to fight for you. Your local Wisconsin emergency, energy, and housing assistance providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund reward the service of our veterans with rental and energy support in their time of crisis. Apply today to get the fresh start you've earned.
There's been much debate about the Mona Lisa smile. Would it have been bigger and brighter if she'd had good dental care? Maybe if Physicians Mutual Insurance Company had been around back then, it'd be a different story. She could have gone to the dentist more, knowing she'd have help paying the bills. And those regular checkups might have found early signs of tooth decay or gum disease, costly problems that could keep anyone from smiling. Physicians Mutual offers affordable coverage that can help pay for cleanings and unexpected or expensive procedures you might need, like crowns or dentures. This is real dental insurance, not just a discount plan or for checkups only. There are no deductibles, and there's no annual maximum. Plus, you can see any dentist you want. Call or go online today for a free information kit from Physicians Mutual. Get the dental care you need to help you stay healthy. For your free information kit with all the details, call us now or go to sendinfokit.com.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5:30.
If you're pining for some holiday spirit, One Tree Farm in Verona has been helping families spruce up their homes for more than 5 decades. Anna Hansen spoke with the owners today, who says that, like his employees, the tree business is all relative.
Like a shiny glass ornament, Lance Jensen has been hooked on Christmas trees his whole life. I spoke with Jensen today at the tree farm he inherited from his father and met a family who grew up with their customers and hope to continue growing toward the future. It all started in 1966 with a few acres of land and a cigar box.
When we first started, we were selling trees for $3 to $5 a tree.
Now, Jensen's Tree Farm in Verona is a bona fide holiday cheer dealer. The Jensen family sells over 1,000 trees per year from the 17 acres of land they call home, now employing 3 generations.
You know, our kids are working here, and my mom still works here. Our granddaughter was just running around out here. She's 2, and she's looking forward to helping out even more. I couldn't do it without them.
Jensen's sons, Jacob Jensen Nichols and Kyle Nichols, grew up on the farm, making memories with family. Now, the ability to be part of other families' memories is what gets them out of bed in the early morning.
It's just nice to know that people can come here and they can get their Christmas from us. It's nice.
There are a lot of people that come year after year, and you get to see their family's progression. You get to see their pets.
Helping people in the community find the finest trees to deck their halls really brings Lance back to the good oak days.
Reaching all the way back to when I was a kid and spending time with my dad.
And gives him hope, firmly rooted for the future.
Now being able to share that with my kids and my grandchildren, it's just spectacular.
Well, Jensen's Tree Farm is open to the public every Friday through Monday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Thanks so much, Anna. If you're looking for somewhere in Madison to take the family this weekend, the Henry Vilas Zoo lights are back. Nearly 1 million lights were turned on Friday night. Now, tickets cost $10, but children under 3 get in for free. Santa will also be there each night until December 23rd. The lights will be up through December 30th. Next tonight, 4 professionals from Madison and a student are the winners of the first Amy's. Madison Magazine and News 3 Now are honoring those award winners in a cover story and a special program tomorrow night. The winners embody the work and spirit of entrepreneur Amy Gannon. Amy and her 13-year-old daughter died in a helicopter crash 2 years ago while vacationing in Hawaii. Annie Vang, who is one of the honorees, grew up in Wisconsin and is the child of 2 Hmong immigrants. She was certain she wanted to be a computer program developer, but that was going to be challenging.
But I understand you asked your teacher if you could do something with computers for a living.
Because I loved computers so much, I took every computer class possible up until freshman year of high school, and I asked my teacher I really wanted to make those things, and she told me I would not be successful because I was not a boy and I was not a genius, and I felt really sad. I was really embarrassed, and I actually just thought maybe that just wasn't for me.
What is your app called?
But it was for her. Annie got her degree in web development, and she created 2 successful phone apps to help translate the Hmong language. You can hear her story and those of the other women who turned their life and professional challenges into successful careers, reaching higher heights. Again, the Amy's will air tomorrow night after News 3 Now at 6. Still ahead at 5:30, chances for 50s in the week? Austin is right back with your first warn forecast right after this.
Lots of apps and websites claim to help you track your credit score, but they might be taking advantage of you.
Monday, Consumer Reports is out with some new advice.
And pleasant change is on the way. Chris Reese will have your Monday morning forecast from 4:30 to 7.
How do you use your energy? Celebrating the people you love? Mixing up smiles? Making each day brighter than the last? At Alliant Energy, we bring more clean, renewable energy to our customers every single day to power what matters to you. Because even during the most powerful moments in our lives, we're not thinking about power. We're thinking about each other. Alliant Energy, powering beyond.
I was a Navy submariner for over 20 years. I spent a large portion of my life underwater. Service is about putting your country before yourself. But Senator Ron Johnson uses his office to serve himself. Ron Johnson passed a special tax break that benefited his family's business, then cashed out of the company for $5 million. Ron Johnson has doubled his wealth since he's been elected. That's not what service is about. Tell Ron Johnson to stop voting for tax laws that benefit himself.
It's a fact.
2 out of 3 Americans who qualify for Medicare do not receive all the benefits they deserve. You could be missing out. Now, Anthem Blue Cross and Blue Shield introduces a free Medicare plan checkup to make sure you receive all the benefits you qualify for in 2022. Call 1-855-597-0884 today and receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium. Benefits like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. And to help you stay healthy at home, you can have free prescription drug delivery, online doctor visits 24/7, and free exercise classes. You can even receive money towards over-the-counter health items. Call 1-855-597-0884 today and feel confident you have all the benefits you deserve for 2022. You can receive extra benefits for a $0 monthly premium, like dental, vision, hearing, and prescription drugs. Call 1-855-597-0884 and make sure you're not missing out.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5:30.
With Thanksgiving behind us, bell ringing season is about to get even busier. You'll notice, or rather you're going to hear, the sound of more bells outside local grocery stores from now until Christmas Eve. But the Salvation Army of Dane County says it's still struggling to fill shifts. Officials say the average bell ringer raises $100 an hour, and every dollar really does make a difference. $5 covers the cost of 2 meals at the shelter, while $25 covers a one-night stay. This year, the Salvation Army of Dane County needs to raise $500,000 to cover all of the expenses. And bell ringing is one of the best ways to help make that possible.
The easiest thing you could do is if you could try to take one shift and come out and bring somebody, if you got kids, bring them. If you have a significant other, bring them out. Come out and just enjoy the day.
You can sign up for a shift online. Kids are also welcomed and encouraged to ring their bells with their parents. Austin is right here with your certified most accurate forecast.
Oh, and it's still chilly outside right now. Pretty nice look at the Capitol and a few things of note over these next few days. We are going to see some changes to this forecast, and it actually starts with even a snow chance for tomorrow morning. But then we are going to see some mild conditions returning even by Monday afternoon. We're actually going to see the lower 40s returning, so we're really not expecting much in terms of accumulation with that light precip for tomorrow. Next weekend, still looking at that chance to see some snow showers. But like I mentioned last night, there are already been some changes here with that next weekend forecast, and I'll get to that in just a bit. But our Doppler track currently, it looks great. We are going to stay dry here throughout the rest of the nighttime hours, but the early morning hours tomorrow, we're going to start to see some of those flurries, maybe a lighter snow shower here and there. But then towards the end of this event here, look at the time frame there, about 9 a.m. That's whenever we're going to start to clear this out. I still do think in the later morning hours, there still could be a few flurries and lighter rain showers here and there, but that's also when we're going to generally clear things out. But notice how a little bit of some rainfall could mix in. But now watch what happens after this quickly leaves. After the morning hours, we could see some sunshine. There is a chance for some afternoon clearing. I would say our best shot is in some of our western communities. But even for the rest of us, we're still going to see those temperatures rising back up into those lower to possibly even middle 40s. So even if you do see an isolated dusting for tomorrow morning, it's going to be wiped away by the end of the day. So not a ton of snowfall for tomorrow. Here's another model, in fact, that does show even less overall snowfall. It likes to keep that generally off to our east and northeast. So that is also a possibility. We could miss out here on this system. It's just a chance to see one of those rain or snow showers for tomorrow morning. But now the next weekend forecast. Yesterday, the same exact model showed on Saturday and Sunday. Tons of snowfall here in the southern part of our state. Now it has shifted quite a ways up to the north. Now there's still one other model that does bring some rain and snow showers here around Sunday. So we are keeping it in the forecast because just like we mentioned last night, this could easily shift right back down to the south and bring some more snowfall here to us. So that's what we're going to watch out for over these next few days. Right now, still a pretty small chance to actually see that system moving through. Saturday, about a 20% chance. Sunday, about a 30% chance. Tomorrow, again, much of the same. We're not going to see a major system moving through, but some early morning precipitation is going to be possible. 6 to 10 day temperature outlook does show that we're going to start to try to see those warmer temperatures sneaking in, but it really does actually hit home here even after our 10-day forecast. That's whenever we're going to start to see that next warm up. But for right now, the end of our forecast, it still looks quite chilly right now. We are seeing those temperatures actually in the 30s near the end of the forecast. But hey, tomorrow still with that high of 41 degrees. That's going to help to melt off any light accumulation that we see tomorrow morning. Just some smaller chances to see some showers here and there. Next weekend, still watching out for it. But honestly, I'm not as excited about that next weekend system as I was last night. It was looking a lot more consistent last night, but already starting to fall apart right now.
I don't know. I think we can take not having a little bit of snow for right now, right? I mean, it's been nice so far. It's kind of unusual.
Right. Yeah, we've seen a little bit less snowfall than we normally do at this point in the year, but our temperatures actually have been pretty close. This next week, a little bit above average, so that'll actually be a nice change of pace.
All right, sweet. Thanks so much. Well, we knew the Badgers would drop this week, but after the break, did we expect them to fall this far out of the top 25? Details next in sports.
You know what I'm going to miss most about space?
What's that?
How easy it is to keep up my saving habit. There's nothing to buy up here.
We're making it easier to save on Earth, too. When you open a savings builder account at BMO Harris, you can get a cash reward for every month you save.
Anything to help launch my savings?
Sure. When you open a checking account, we'll give you $200 to kickstart your savings progress.
$200 and a monthly savings reward.
It's a way to save that won't weigh you down. It's a little space humor.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
Those brave men and women of our armed forces, generations of them. Why should today's burdens fall back onto them? They were there for us. Now let's be there for them. Your local Wisconsin energy providers and the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund are working together to deliver Wisconsin veterans in crisis heat, power, and help staying in their home. But they can't do it alone. Call to donate today.
If your credit card debt is out of control, if you're in over your head in monthly payments, there's a secret the credit card companies don't want you to know. If you have more than $10,000 in credit card debt, you have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. That's bad news for the credit card companies, but it's great news for you. We're Credit Associates, and we're offering you free information on how to completely resolve your credit card debt with a monthly payment you can afford. To see how much you could save, call now. 1-800-914-7929. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't consolidate. Give us 10 minutes and we could save you thousands. After all, we depend on your success and offer a guarantee so there's no risk to call. Credit Associates. Live better, debt-free. We'll even show you how to use your stimulus money to jumpstart our services and get you debt-free faster than you ever thought possible. Call Credit Associates now to see how much you could save for free. Call 1-800-914-7929.
The Amy Awards, Reaching Higher, Monday night at 6:30.
It's been a good afternoon so far for the Packers in Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers got the Pack going early, running one for a 1-yard score, and then threw for a touchdown in the second quarter. But there's a lot of points on the board so far. Right now, Green Bay leads the Rams 36-17, and sports anchor Jordan Reed will have highlights and reactions coming up tonight at 10. It has not been an easy year to be a Packers fan by any stretch of the imagination. We've seen a lot. Today, we got a chance to ask some tailgaters outside of Lambeau Field how they feel this year has gone so far. Photojournalist Brian Troxel has more.
Go, Pack, go! It goes back a long time. I've been coming since I'm a young kid. I came up with my dad. It's great to see all the people coming. It's really changed a lot. When I was a kid, it used to be all orange in the stands. Now everybody's got the green and gold on, and there's a really great fan base here. We have 3 groups that go around the parking lots just to entertain the fans and get them in the spirit for the game.
There is no better place right now.
Some nice hearty chicken taco soup here.
It's going to be a good game, but I believe Green Bay is going to pull it out.
Go, Pack, go! Go, Pack, go!
They started out as a favorite. Now they're underdog. Since when can you make Rodgers an underdog at Lambeau Field?
It's just the Packer spirit. A lot of people. There's a lot of tradition. You get together with your family at the tailgate, or friends call you up, go to the game. It's just a lot of good memories around it. Bringing your family out to the game.
After a tough loss, which knocked them out of the Big Ten championship game next week in Indy, the Badgers were knocked out of the AP's top 25 altogether. Wisconsin ended its regular season in disappointing fashion last night as the battle for the X went the way of the Gophers by the final score of 23-13. Bucky will now begin their preparations for bowl season. But it wasn't all bad in Madison this weekend as the Badgers volleyball team clinched its third straight Big Ten title in a huge win over Nebraska on Friday night. Coach Kelly Sheffield and his team will now await their fate in the NCAA tournament tonight with the selection show set to start at 7:30. The fifth-ranked Badgers went 25-3 during the regular season and were led all year long by a tremendous senior class. And the Bucks are adding an all-star big man. ESPN is reporting that DeMarcus Cousins will sign a one-year deal with Milwaukee. Cousins hasn't played more than 50 games in a season since 2017, but he's going to add some depth for the Bucks bench. He last played for the Clippers back in April. Stay right with us. We're going to have one last check of your firstborn forecast when we come back.
Again at Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison with another big winner.
We're here with Pete, who just won $50,000 on Progressive Slots. How did you do it, Pete?
Well, first off, you get your rewards club card. You put that in the slots, the slot of your choice, of course. Now there I am. I'm seeing that machine. It's looking at me. We're vibing, and
it's vibing.
It's vibing with me. And then I start pressing buttons. Mash those buttons, as many buttons as you can press.
Buttons. There you have it, folks. Advice from a winner.
Well, I guess it's all about the buttons. Who knew?
Ho-Chunk Gaming Madison.
Get a McChicken sandwich or a cheeseburger, any two for $2.50, and pair it with a $1 any size Coke.
You've heard that an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but you still need to see your dentist because getting good dental care is important to your overall health. You know dental bills can take a big bite out of your budget, especially if you're retired or on Medicare. Even a simple cleaning can cost $200. And other procedures like crowns and root canals can cost hundreds, even thousands more. But affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company can help. Give us a call or go online for this free information kit with all the details. This isn't just a discount plan. This is real dental insurance that can help pay for over 350 covered procedures like cleanings, fillings, crowns, even dentures. There are no deductibles, no annual maximum, and you can see any dentist you like. So don't wait. Call now or go online for your free information kit from Physicians Mutual.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
When the hands that do the fixing need fixing, when the hands that do the caring need caring, that's a job for O'Keeffe's Working Hands. It's America's #1 selling hand cream and guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked hands. Also available in O'Keeffe's for healthy feet.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5:30.
Finally tonight, the first night of Hanukkah celebrations are underway. The city of Miami is celebrating the world's largest LED menorah display. The 8-day Jewish celebration is falling a bit earlier this year with the first night beginning tonight. This is notably the first Hanukkah to be officially celebrated in the vice president's residence. Second gentleman Doug Emhoff tweeted this weekend that Hanukkah has always been one of his family's favorite holidays.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. That's cool. I mean, I want to see that down in Miami. I wouldn't mind taking a trip down to Miami, and our weather kind of looks like Miami.
Oof, yeah, this next week, we're heating things up. We're going to see the 40s and almost the 50s. I did drop Thursday's high temperature to about 48 degrees. Some models peeling it back just a little bit, but I still do think some of our southern communities, I'm looking at you, Janesville, could see 50 degrees on Thursday. But then we're going to cool things down for this following weekend. And just a reminder, some light mix is possible tomorrow morning, rain or snow shower, but that'll all be melted by the end of the day.
All right, thanks so much for joining us, everyone. We'll see you later on tonight at 10.